everybody, it's your boy Jack here, and today in this video, if you haven't guessed by the shirt, I'm going to be unboxing this, boom, the Game of Thrones subscription box. It's made by Culturefly. I really like, I never used Culturefly as a company, bought anything from them, but I've heard a lot of great things, seen a bunch of the other subscription boxes that they do. And I finally came upon the Game of Thrones subscription box. I was going to get the last one, but I'm like, don't really want to. So I'm like, let's go for the next one. So I'm getting this one, the second box of this year, of the 2018 year or whatever. I love the design. It's an awesome design. And if you don't know, I'm a Game of Thrones fan. I gotta rep the shirt. All the pricing and information is linked down below in the description. And that's about it. Let's dive into this unboxing. So there's no tape to cut, but let's open up the box and see what we got. Oh. There is just some furry thing there. Then a bunch of other stuff. Yeah. So that's what's in this month's, quarterly box, and I'm excited to unbox it. So let's dive into the first item here. This is the wearable item. And this is all licensed and stuff. Ooh! What is this? This looks like some kind of scarf or something. I don't know, but it's furry. It's got the Stark sigil on it. It could be a belt, who knows? But this is actually a really nice product, even though they don't say what it is. But it is a leather. There's leather here, leather panels with stitching and stuff. You have the Stark sigil. You got Game of Thrones right here. There we go. Yeah. And it's all furry here, and I like that. It's really nice. This is really cool, even though I don't know what it is. It looks like some giant, scarf, though, so... Yeah, sure, it's a scarf. That's that. The next item we have here is the Westeros Sigil coasters. So these are coasters of some of the house sigils of Westeros, if I can get this open. And ooh, they're nice quality here. They're cork board at the back, and then there's the plastic siding and everything, and they're nice and strong and good quality, and I like that. So you got the Lannister, Greyjoy, what's their names? I haven't watched Game of Thrones in a while. The fish people, I forget their names. You obviously got the Starks here. And last but not least, you got the Lannisters. Or not the Lannisters, shit. The Targaryens. Yes, okay, I am sorry, I haven't watched Game of Thrones in probably 6 months, but I do sort of know my stuff. But yeah, those are cool. They're really good quality coasters as well. I like that. And they all have different designs and everything. I like that. And yeah, cool. Yeah, I definitely want to use them. Before we go to the shirt, which will be the next item, I ended up screwing up on this shirt. I meant to get an XL and forgot to change the size, so I accidentally ordered an extra small because I'm apparently not the smartest when it comes to ordering. But karma. But the shirt here is a adult extra small because I'm an idiot and forgot to order the shirt the right size. So look how small this is. This is so small. I'm not going to wear this, but oh, that's so cool though. Although it is an adult extra small, it's Hodor against the door with the white eating him from season 5 or season 6. Season 6, I think. But that is awesome. I wish I got this in my size, but it is a nice quality shirt. It's yeah, the Game of Thrones on there as well. It's a good, well printed. I feel like an idiot because I would have loved to wear this shirt, but I'll give it to somebody. It's a good gift. But yeah, I like that. I think that's awesome. And it's not like a decal. It's like sort of like a silk screen, but it's like a plasticky silk screen. But yeah, hopefully if I get the next box, for sure I'm going to try to get an extra large or whatever size it is. Because I'm not an extra small, people. Fun fact. So yeah, those are some of the items. Let's dive into our next one here. Ooh, this is cool. So this is a three-eyed raven vinyl figure. Here it is. I'll take it out of the box. You got the three-eyed raven perched up on a thing. I like the packaging. It's packaging-wise, so it's a bit dented and damaged a bit, which I don't love. But it does, like, the packaging's nice so as well. So let's take a look at the actual figure itself, the amazing three-eyed raven. It's an all-black figure. I like it though. You got the black with the gray. Let's see if this will focus. You got the three-eyed raven right there. Hopefully you can see the three eyes, the eye in the middle on the beak. That's really cool. I like this figure. I wish it was a bit more like, there was a bit more like bulk to it though, like on like its frame. Just because like I feel like it's such a skinny bird. Or even if it's like, it did like a bit more of a pose where it was like it's flapping its wings or something. Just because there would be a bit more of like a great dimension to that, and it's just not just a simple like bird figure where it has like the bird itself. Either way though, I like it. I think it's really cool. Alright, and like the only other thing too is I wish there was maybe a bit more of a paint job, a bit more of a detail onto it, because it's just it's an all black plastic like figure, and it has a really great sculpt and everything. Just I think to bring it to the next level, maybe some kind of paint job with like a select amount of like paint and stuff, maybe could like bring that to the next level. Overall though, I really like that. The next item we have here is a Game of Thrones metal cutout, and it's a white, giant white, and he's a bottle opener. He has like his arms sort of like that, and he can open beers and stuff with that. Look at that, wow. It's nice, I like it, I think it's cool, for sure. And like, I like it, but it's just like, I wish it was like some kind of magnet or something, because I feel like that'd bring it a bit more like to an extra value. Overall though, cool. I could like pop open beers and stuff with it. And it's like Game of Thronesy too. Why not? So yeah, like that. Next up, we got the pin for the month, or like the banner. This is the House Stark Noble Banner pin series, subscriber exclusive number 2 of 4. This has really great packaging. The only thing is one of the pins fell out of it, but I really like this. This is like an awesome like nerd pin. I like collecting the pins and stuff. I like this though. I really do like this. This is really cool. It has a lot of detail, a lot of line work and everything. It's a good pin, and it would be priced like regularly at a good price, and the packaging really supports that. Up next, our second last item. It's a notebook. Let's take a look at it. And it says, "Things Jon Snow knows." Oh, this is funny. So it's a like sort of fake leather, like pleather bound book. It has a like bookmark thing there. At the back, obviously has the licensing information there. But it's nice. It's Things Jon Snow knows. But yeah, it's funny because they're all blank. The whole like, it's a blank notebook and everything, which I like. I would have maybe preferred it to be lined, but it could like work as a good sketchbook, that kind of thing. You could do a lot with it, and I like that. I wish there was like maybe like a Stark sigil or something on there, or like a Stark or Targaryen. Either way though, I like it. It's a simple notebook. Besides that, we have our last item in this box, and ooh, there were so many items. This is it. It says King of the North, You got Jon Snow in like a poster. You got the sword here, his sword Longclaw, I think, and then you got like the Stark emblems. This would be his like season 7 outfit and everything. It's a bit more formal and everything. I like that. It's a really cool box, or like really cool poster. So for this box, I'm going to be doing something different when it comes to pricing and recap. Because it is a bigger box, it is a bit higher priced and everything. I don't just want to tell you what I like about the product, I also want to do a bit of a pricing and recap, talking about some of the prices, like and everything, how much I would pay for each item, how much items I think they would be expected retail, and everything around that. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that, seeing if it matches up to the like price value and everything, which is about which I think is about, for me, was like 85 bucks, just because I'm Canadian, so I was paying like 65 US, so I think it was like 85 Canadian. So yeah, so let's dive into this recap. So let's start off here firstly with the poster. I like the poster, I think it's cool. I wish there was maybe a bit more detail. I like it though, it's sort of like, I like the drawing style and everything. The only thing I would say is it being bagged and boarded, or even some kind of like sealed and boarded, just because some of the edges got bent and everything. And it is a really big poster that doesn't really exactly, it is a tighter fit into the box itself. So that's what I love about it, but I like the poster itself. Overall, I would give the poster probably somewhere between probably about at least $5, just because it's licensed. It's a bigger one. It's just the way that the condition it came in. I'd say probably between 5 and 7. I think for the poster I'll give it 7, just because it's a bigger poster. It's licensed. And like just based off of it purely without the condition that I currently have it in. So yeah, so we'll give it 7. Next up, we'll have the coasters, the House Sigil coasters that we got here. You got 5 coasters, each with each house. Each coaster itself is like a plastic type material. Up the front, and then at the back it's a cork board, like cork backing. I like them. I think at least you got 5 coasters. Probably would give it at least $2 to $3 each. With that in mind, I would say, with that in mind, I think I'd probably charge like if I was gonna buy this and everything, or like expected retail price, I'd say probably about like 15. Because like they're good quality, they're licensed, all that sort of stuff. I think 15. 15 for me seems right. So yeah, 15 for those. Next up, we're going to have the pin here. This is the Game of Thrones pin for this quarter. It is the House Stark pin with the Winter is Coming logo on, Winter is Coming like slogan on there. You got the House Sigil and House Stark, that kind of thing. I like it. I think it's a really creative way of integrating the pin. It's a bigger pin as well, so I think I'm gonna give this pin, just based off of the packaging and everything, probably about between 10 and 12. I think I'm leaning a bit more towards 12 because it has a good packaging. It has it's a big pin as well. And yeah, most pins are just like they either come like loose or they come with like a cardboard backing to it. So I like this. Gonna give it 12. Next up, we got the 1-1. I don't know why I said the other thing. I forget what I said, but the 1-1 bottle opener. I like it. It's a good bottle opener for sure. I think I was hoping maybe for a bit more functionality with it. With it not just being a bottle opener itself, it being maybe a bit more than that, having a magnet option there, or even like some kind of other option. I like it though because it sort of looks like he's like strangling somebody. So it's sort of like, it's funny with that. And I like that. I think it's awesome. For the bottle opener, I think I'd give it between like 7 and 10. The main reason why I'd say 7 and 10 is it's a bit bigger. Most like souvenir type items like this are between like 7 and 10. Like I think it's the size that really makes it makes it a better price. Gonna give it, I think I'm gonna give it 8. I'm gonna go settle in between. I'm gonna give it 8 just because I don't want to give it 7, that'd be lowballing it. Don't want to really give it 10 because I feel like that's sort of the mid-range in between this. Moving forward, we got the extra small t-shirt because I screwed up on it. This looks like it could fit on a small child or something. For my idiotic mistake that I did, I'm probably going to give most shirts that are licensed sort of like this are most of the time probably about 20 bucks at least, or at least if you're doing like Hot Topic pricing in Canada, probably give it 20, 25, but I'm going to probably stay at 20. Just because it's a smaller t-shirt. If I got a bigger one, I'd probably lean a bit more to 25. But I know this for next time not to screw up, and hopefully I won't screw up on an extra small. But yeah, for the first time in my life, I own an extra small t-shirt. Next up, we got the Three-Eyed Raven vinyl figure. I really like the packaging, even though it came a bit dented and everything. The figure itself is nice. It's a bit smaller, but I do like it. It has a really good design. The only thing, as I've said before, is I was wishing maybe for a bit more with the figure, whether it's maybe a bit bigger design with the actual Raven itself, or as well it has a there's a bit more color or depth into the actual figure itself. So it's not just a black Raven with 3 eyes, or even some kind of detail maybe with the third eye, because I found personally for me finding that third eye was a bit difficult, so maybe doing some kind of detail there, whether it's painting it red or whatever. I do like it though. It's obviously officially licensed, and it did come out with a good quality and everything. So yeah, most figures and everything, if I'm basing this based off of like Funko type items and everything, based off of retail, I'd probably go between 12 and 14. 14's more for like the exclusive items and stuff. This is exclusive, but I'm thinking I'm gonna give it probably about 12 because it's about the same size as like a Funko Pop. The packaging's there and everything is officially licensed, all that stuff. I just give it 12 rather than 14 just because I think that if the figure had a bit more with it, for sure. I'd give it more. Like all that depth, all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna give 12 for the figure. Next up, the second last item here. Boom, the Things Jon Snow Knows journal. It's a blank journal, and I do like it. I think it's a nice journal for sure. Get that fake pleather realness in there and everything. I like the humor that is involved with it, and it comes with a little fake silk bookmark and stuff. I like that. I think it's a good journal for sure. And I like it. I like the humor around it. So yeah, overall, overall I think I'd give it probably, I think a journal like this would probably go for probably about 15 to 20, because most journals that are licensed and everything go for about 20, and I know that's a bit high. Now personally, I don't think I'd ever buy a journal like this because I feel like it'd be really expensive. I'd go to like a dollar store or something. But just based off of this, it being licensed and everything, I think I'm gonna give it 15. Just because I feel like it's a fair price. It's not too low, but it's also not too high. I feel like pricing it at like $10 would be a bit lowballing it. So I think I'm gonna give it a 15 there. Lastly, but not least, this is actually probably my favorite item in this. So this ends up, this is actually a really cool item. This is a House Stark scarf, and I really like it. I think it's cool. You sort of look like all gangster and stuff. It's sort of like if you wanted to go cosplaying, all you need is a couple other things to put on, and then you could put on the scarf and you could be cosplaying. You could do the whole cross scarf thing. I like that. I think it's a cool item. I like how they incorporated the leather item, the leather into there. Got the Game of Thrones licensing there. I think on a high you could give it a 30. Just on how exclusive, weird, all that other stuff is. And I like the quality of the product as well. I think I think I'd want to give it around like 25, just because detail with the designs, with like the pleather sort of imprint with the Stark logo. You got the Game of Thrones logo and stuff on this half and stuff. And I think it's worth 20 bucks because it's licensed. It's a neat product and everything. So yeah, I think at least 20. I think what makes it sort of between 20 and 30 is just because it's like, if you're looking at Canadian pricing, I could see this in stores for like 25. That's just my opinion though. So yeah. So the overall price here, the overall price, looking at all the pricing and everything, it comes total to $114. So I like that. I think it's that sort of like confirms the promise with this box of being over $100 of value. Obviously it goes over $100, but that's just my view. That's my pricing. Let me know what your pricing is down below in the comments. Besides that, let me know what you think about this box. What items did you like? Which items did you dislike? If you like this whole like pricing format and everything where I look at all the prices. I know I'm sort of awkward in this because it's like an awkward unboxing, but let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. And like, comment, share, and subscribe. Do all the basic stuff. And check out my Facebook page every Sunday if you want to know what videos will be up next week. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. Bye, have a good night, and like happy Game of Thrones waiting for the next season.